G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we are playing part 5 of Subnautica. Now, for those of you who see, we have started back in the alien um, big gun, which if you haven't seen the last episode, I don't know why you're watching this episode, but just in my way of getting back out of here again because we don't need to be here anymore. So for those of you who saw, we can't activate the machine, and if I remember correctly, I've kind of made things a little harder for myself. So yeah. So we might do a little exploring because I know I've got to do some crafting and whatnot. So might do that between the next episode. See what other places we did have a radio signal pop up. So we're going to have another conversation. Tried jumping that and it didn't work. Just get my way back to how we got in here so I can get back to my sea moth. We'll get back to one of our scanner stations to have a look at that radio frequency. Quite a long walk. I was going to skip all this, and I'm like, nah, it's not that far. There is stuff on this. I suppose we can always explore the island, can't we? There is stuff here. Yeah, let's explore the island first before we go back into the ocean. Leads us to our big gun. There's the Aurora over there. That part of the Aurora, or is that part of the Sunbeam? Ooh, that's one of the things I've been looking for. Gonna need that for the up. Alright, we got two. That. Alright, we need another moon pool. Go away, spider thingamajiggy. Alright, so it's either going to be under the ocean or elsewhere. Now we might come back this side if need be. But we'll take a walk this away. You fell off. Seems childish, but bugger 'em. I know there was a passageway back there. I'm just having a look. Alright. Curious if that was a blocked off. Our wiring. And I can hear one of those little bastards behind me. I thought that was the way back out again. Alright, we'll go this way because this is where all the funky colors is coming from. I haven't got a repulsion cannon or anything, so just gonna make being a pain. So we have another teleporter by the looks of it. Yes, I'm going to call it that because that's what it is. Oh, we can thingamajig in it. I don't. I'm legit thinking to myself, I'm like, alright, am I going to screw myself over? Have a look. Locations, alright. Let's see where this goes. You're gonna let us? I can't remember if there's flashing lights here or not. Yes, there is. So I'll put up a, if it hasn't already, there'll be a warning. Now I think we're only on another area on the island. I don't think we've actually gone somewhere we really shouldn't be yet. Actually, this might have been the other way of getting here. Also, there is a really cool thing about this island, but we'll get there.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
I'm going the right way. Trust me. Be this way, and there should be another way. So we still got that radio signal to have a listen. God, it's not overly easy to fall down off cliffs. You really have to attempt to. Yep. But here, stasis rifle. That. And it's 1 or 2. I don't think I ever really used the bulkheads. Take the water, which we don't need.
Near blueprint, aqua.
Well, that cut off quick. See the plant. Oh, there's a...
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Apparently, his old man and Margaret, which, for those of you who watched me play the second game, no, that's not how that entirely turned out. But his father apparently died. Didn't say how. So I'm guessing something happened down in the ocean, and honestly, I can't remember. There is another station up here. If I can remember how to get to it. There should also be one other spot, I think. I never really bother putting a scanner station up here. There's a pretty... This way? Yeah. I think that was the other way to get back over here. I say it's hard to fall off unless you mean it, and then I almost fall off. I'm still fighting with my hay fever. Never used to have to worry about it as a kid, and then I got older, and it was became a pain in the ass. Mushrooms. There's the one we were just at. Don't need that. Up here. Chinese potato. I remember the Chinese potato being a very useful thing when you play this properly. Don't need any of this. So realistically, all this stuff here that I got down after just getting my sea moth destroyed, I could have done up here. But where's the fun in that?
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Got that. We had this one. So the question is, what happened between those? So I can't say for certain I'll find them, but I'm pretty sure there's either a deeper spot or something that goes elsewhere. Alright, let's see if I can get down here. Now there, oh, hang on. Oh, there's one down there. Thank God you can't slide, well, you probably can slide down, but you can't slide down like crazy. There is another location I need to get to too. But it's more in the middle of the islands. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. Rifle. Alright, so that'll give us some building stuff.
New blueprint acquired.
Have a grow bed. Daethstro rifle. Hang on, those little jumping pain in the asses. Yep. We have a purple tablet. Go away. Go away. I don't think I can actually hurt them. Ow.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
We got here ultra glide fins.
New blueprint acquired.
Glide. Oh, yes. Daethstro rifle, beacon. There we go. 3-mile construction enhances swimming speed considerably compared to regular fins. So it looks like I've got extra fins. Fins. This is the part that I was trying to jump into. Oh, battery. You can always use one of those.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining
Sorry
sank.
about that.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, Set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
And as we know, Nay did not obviously get saved. At some point, his old man kicked the bucket, and he eventually died too. Go away. I'm gonna have to make some medikits. So I think that's about it. I think that's just gonna lead us where we already were. Actually, this might lead to where I actually want to go. Barracks. And so this is usually one of the beaches I used to land on. Away. If I have a point having that out, it's just going to get jumped at me. Might end up having to take a dive to get to the next part. Alright, where is... Whoop. Yeah. Right, where's the sea moth? That's a good question. Where is the sea moth? I have to swim around the island, but let me just see if I can roughly find where the big gun... Hey, well, wherever the big gun is where it is. Back here again. Was there two islands? No, there's only one island. Oh, hang on.
Signal location up.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Got another bed down here.
Integrating new PDA data.
So, for those of you who haven't been very observant, and I just recently did. There's our sea moth. It's 2,000 miles away. So, yeah. I thought the big gun and this island were the same ones. That cloud there is the other island, where the big gun is. Ooh. Don't die on me. Alright, so we're back to the teleporter. I think it's the other island I'm thinking of. Oh, guess there's another little flash warning, so here we go. Of course, there's bugs. I'm gonna go down here. Metal deposits. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But like lithium, or lithium. So now I know there's lithium here. Yeah, that was a long way down for not a lot. Away. There's some power. Power cell. Anything. And unfortunately, you can't exactly do the Skyrim, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls climbing method. I need a lithium here. I think I've just gone back on myself now. And plants. I think this might be just resource rich for the most part. If this is the island, I think it is. I need my sea moth for that though. I was about to die. Thankfully, I do have another battery. See it? But basically, this is highly rich in lithium. I think shale also has lead. Teleporter. And the butler. Down here. Thank God you got infinite stamina. Oh crap! Where is that gonna put us? Which is the sound of it. I'm gonna die from radiation. Oh, that was bad. Alright, give me half a second to get back to where I was, and we can try having a look at that again without me killing myself. So I've got us back to where we were. I have saved, because I'm going to try jumping down there and seeing if I can land in that water. So, if I die, at least I've saved. Oh. God. And that literally put me at the base that was way, 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 way back. course I injured myself. Which, ironically, the good thing of actually dying and coming back here was the fact that hopefully I don't drown. The good thing was I got all my health back. So at least there was a plus to falling down and killing myself. Of course, I'm expecting there is an actual way. Are you kidding me? So I went all the way up there when I could have just gone this way. Alright. Nothing really in here apart from a couple of resources. Let's have a look at down here and see if I see anything. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Not anything. This. I don't know if that went orange, green for any reason. Nothing here. Oh, it's just the bioluminescent. Bioluminescent. What am I? 79 meters down. Ah, great. Our little.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I just tossed away my mask again. We're about 100 meters from the if that's not what I think it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
They're around here somewhere. Oh, oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. I think this is... Oh! I think it's...
Warning.
No,
Maximum depth
too
reached.
deep,
Hull
too
damage
deep,
imminent.
too deep. I'm really not sure where the heck that... Oh, here it is. I'm gonna go back in there. I don't think there's anything we really missed. Oh, this might be a good idea regardless. Yeah, I think we've pretty much seen everything we've meant to see, so it's just basically an alternative way in. I will, however, show you something else that's pretty cool, and I thought it was this island, but I think it's the other one. So, get up to the surface so I can actually see. Alright, there's the Aurora there. So it should be just over there. Thought that was steam for a minute there, and I'm like, why is this? Must be just my systems. So I ended up over there somewhere. I want to show you this before we finish this episode. Because I admit I've done this way later, recording this way later than I expected. So it's going to be having a fun time getting it uploaded before midnight. There it is. And honestly, when it comes to these islands, unless you know what type of clouds you're looking for, you can't see them. You do not know they are there until you accidentally either run into them or something triggers you there. Which honestly, when I started playing this was in the beta, and I don't think I ever said this, but might as well say it now. Watching Jacksepticeye's videos on this inspired me to play this game initially, and ever since then I've loved this sort of game. I played Ark, I played Subnautica, Conan Exiles, those sort of things, and honestly, when it comes to survival games like this, I like the idea that the world's always trying to kill you. So we have the ocean. There's nowhere you can go. When you're in the bottom of the ocean, you're at the bottom of the ocean. With below zero, no matter where you go, unless you're in a habitat or inside one of the ships, you're either drowning or you're freezing. Ark, you've always got a dinosaur after you, which is usually why I liked playing on Scorched Earth, because there's always the chance that you're going to have a sandstorm, and if you're not prepared to get in a shelter, or you get a what's it called, the heat wave, so you're always, there's a chance that something's going to try to kill you that isn't one of the dinosaurs or other animals. Alright, so we should be getting close. And still seeing cloud, but we should start seeing mountains in a minute. Oh, there we go. We just start seeing it. So this is where we just were, even though it's slowly popping in. This is where we found those just recordings, and we teleported, which honestly I thought this was individual. It was the same thing, but if we come down just a little bit, we don't want to go too deep. And then look, yeah. This island is maintained by giant floaters. That is it. If these floaters came off, which I don't think there's any way to kill these ones, if you killed these floaters, the whole island would sink. I don't know if there's actually, oops, I can't remember if there's a way up through the middle. I think there should be, I think. I remember another location, but I'm drawing blank. So I think I might end up, here it is. I knew there was another area. I have a distinct feeling I remember the Aurora. Not one of the survivors somehow ending up here or something. I could be misremembering. I think this is just one of the alternative ways to get up onto the island itself. Yeah, I think it is too. I could have swore, actually, it might have been back in the day that I actually just heard the transmission. Oh, we've still got a transmission. Alright, we'll go have a look at that before we finish this video. So we do still have one transmission. Actually, no, I was going to say maybe this was the way that they told you to meet up for the sunbeam, but no, the sunbeam doesn't tell you to come here. I think I might have just found this randomly somehow. Alright, so we're going to quickly go to the nearest, and I love the fact that the rocks are just falling apart on this. Oh crap, I am so much. There we go, we'll go this one. we'll go here, we'll do the transmission, and then we'll finish this episode for now, and then I can do some building and whatnot on the weekend, when I'm not doing a video, another Transformer review or whatnot. So we do still have a couple of places we need to go. We've got upgrades we need doing and whatnot, which will make it so much easier to get places. Also, I don't know if I glitched something, but there has not been any music for a while, so that's a little bit creepy. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. Baby reef back. There was also meant to be a giant peeper in this game, but that never happened. Or a Leviathan peeper, I should say. I'm heading to the right place, aren't I? Yep, 200 meters. But, that's one thing I'll do while, over the weekend. I will try and find the last of the moon pool fragments. So I can at least start doing that as well. Yeah, close enough. Now let's hear what the transmission is.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
That weren't creepy at all. That's it. So I guess we'll leave that there. So yeah, we died. I got a few bits more tech. We learned some more about the ones who came before us. Pretty sure, I think there's one more base, which probably fills in. So we got 3 here, we got 1 here, we got 1 here, we got 3, 4, 5. So he's got 2 there. I swear there was another one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'm sure there's another data pad somewhere else. But yeah, so I'll leave this here. I'll do some construction. I'll figure out where the rest of the moon pool addition is and see how I go building something onto there. But so there we go. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. What do you think is going to happen next once we were able to go a lot deeper than we currently are in Subnautica? But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.